Sparrow. Number 22, Gavin Edgar. And number 30, Jack Sparrow. The Eagles are coached by Dan Sparrow and assisted by Adam Lee. And now, the starting lineup for your West Prairie Cyclones. Number 2, Ruger Olsen. Number 10, Matt Whitman. Number 11, Braden Copeland. Number 32, Ryan Clark. And number 35, Eli D. Counter. The Cyclones are coached by Ian Conkling and assisted by Sam DeCounter. Your officials for this afternoon's game, Scott Lawson, Andrew Bird, and Devin Raleigh.
And welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As we get set for the varsity matchup, had to fill in for Greg's normal job as pregame start and lineups. First time in about 3 years, so I thought it went pretty well. Tip-off will go towards Liberty, and that's where they'll start out offensively. They'll move around a little bit. 7:44 left to go. Liberty did win the JV contest 40-27, which is a lot closer than it really seemed. Big third quarter for him, as that'll be a Sports Corner 3 falls that time for number 30. That's Jack Sparrow. And I promise I will not make any pirate puns tonight. That is, I hope I don't make any pirate puns tonight. Underneath, Eli to counter will be able to roll that one in. Makes it a quick 3-2 game. Liberty with the ball up front. That is Huber. Trying to get it inside to Jack. Can't get it. Hands over to Eli. 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. As Copeland has the ball. Copeland over to Clark. Clark goes right back to him. As Braden trying to split the defenders. Oh, man. Trying to break some ankles. Almost broke him himself. As Ryan hits the deck. And it'll be picked up by Jack Sparrow. Corner 3. Well, not really corner left, but whew, man. Reed Sparrow with the huge Sports Corner 3. That makes it 6-2 now. Ball goes over just a little bit too far in front of Copeland. And it'll be Liberty ball on the far side. So both Sparrows for 3. .6:15 to go. Top of the key. Well, sort of near it. Sparrow looking at the top side. Gets in. It'll be tipped out by the counter. And both coaches not liking it. Devin will pick up the official call. Eli will take it out for the Cyclones. 6:02. Copeland will be tipped out. Will stay with the Cyclones. .6-2, your score. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. There's Whitman with the ball. Swings it over towards Copeland. And it's going to be stolen away by Vince. Behind the back pass. Trying to get the steal is Copeland, and finally he does. A lot of steals in the last game, and that's going to be another steal. Eli gets his pocket picked. All right, underneath, puts it up and in for 2. That's Cramsey. Once again, like always, we do have our live chat open, so there's something that I mispronounce or anything you want to say, put it up in there. 3 can't fall. That'll be rebounded by Copeland. He'll take another one. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by number 22, Gavin Edgar. rolling left. 5:08 to go. He passes right back down into the mid-3. Rolls in. Gavin Edgar with a Sports Corner 3. And Liberty getting them all to fall so far. 11-2 with 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Cyclones with the ball. 4:45 left to go. 11-2. Over to Clark. Clark for 3. Can't get that one. Ryan trying to get the rebound back. Will be picked up by Edgar on the ground. He's still fighting for it. Rolls all the way down. It's to counter. Hands it over to Copeland. Copeland wide open. Gets one to miss and blocked from behind, but fouled in front, I do believe. At any rate, it'll be 2 shots upcoming. That'll be charged to Edgar, his first, team first. First shot up for Olsen. Misses. This game brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MD Event, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Cyclones on to victory. So is able to hit 1 of 2. He gets Ruger's first points on the board. The counter with the defense, puts it up. Edgar can't get that 2, and there's Eli with it. 11-3 your score. Puts it up for 2, can't get it. Copeland on the attempt, rebounded by Jack Sparrow. And they'll have a foul. That one charged to Olsen, his first, team first. Just trying to be a little bit of a pest there, moving things around, trying to find any opportunity for a steal. Coach down there talking to the referee a little bit. 3:44 left to go in the first. Down low, puts it up for 2. That one falls for Edgar. He's got 5. 13-3 your score. Looking for a fake. Can't get it. Hands right back. Puts him in the spin cycle. The counter's going to take it himself. That's going to be blocked away. Sparrow was just waiting for that one. 3:16. Oh, long 3. Edgar can't get that one. It'll be Cyclone ball. Coming into the game, number 21, Gavin Sims. Sims played a lot in the JV contest as well. Ended up with a big 3 for him. It'll be Edgar who sits down. Coach talking to him, telling him, hey, you know what? You're up, but at the same time, treat it serious. That'll be out of bounds. Coach, both coaches giving a little talking to each players. 3:04 left to go in this first quarter. Down low to Sparrow. Sparrow has 2 defenders on him. Hands down. Over to Tate. Can't get it. Inside, step up. That'll be charged to the counter. As everybody will quiet down a little bit. First shot falls. The rest of the team standing back. Nobody playing rebound. And second opportunity falls. He'll hit both. 15-3 now your score. As Vince now has 4 points on the day. 2:38 left to go. Halfway through. Breaks half court. That's Copeland. He goes in. That's going to be a foul. Looks like he had the nice hand on top, but he had a hand down low pushing him. That'll be Sparrow's first, team second. Cyclones will take it out underneath the basket. It'll be Copeland taking it out. Braden over to Matt. 3 for the counter. Can't get that one. And right there is Copeland for the ricochet rebound. 3. That one will fall. Sports Corner 3 and a full timeout taken. We'll take a break as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Oh, man. Foul on the floor. Referee almost got ran over. That one will be charged to Eli, his second, team third. 2:09 left to go. 15-6 your score as Liberty leads. Step up 3. That one hits. Another Sports Corner 3 for Reed Sparrow, his second of the day. You know, anybody who watched the holiday tournament did see the Liberty team there. A lot of 3 action, especially with the 2 Sparrow players. Puts it up. Whitmore can't get it. Excuse me, Whitman. And another foul. Charge to Liberty. That'll be Jack Sparrow, his second. Team second. That should be team third. I do believe the scoreboard is wrong. At any rate, 18-6 your score. There for 2. Oh, snatched right out. Can't get a full grip on it, so will not be a turnover. It will stay with the Cyclones. But Sparrow does a great job to get his hand in front of the ball. This time they get it to Clark. Clark puts it up. Can't get it. That one's blocked. And a hand goes straight down. That'll be Sparrow's third, I do believe, here in the beginning of this game. Indeed, that is his third, as we have 1:35 left to go in the first quarter. 2 shots coming up for Ruger Olson. He's 1 for 2 at the line today. First one falls. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Cyclone student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. McDonough District. I don't know why I can't say that word out loud today. You know, as a speech teacher, I swear I end up saying it every day. As a speech teacher, you'd think I could, talk out loud. That one will fall for Sparrow. He's got 5. As it's 20-8. Splits the defenders. Copeland hands it off to Clark. Clark looking inside. He's going to skip past to Eli for 3 to counter. Can't get it. Rebounded by Sparrow. Clark still staying on him. A little bit of extra defense as we reach 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 20-8 your score. Sparrow looking down. Wide open 3 for Reed. Can't get it. Rebounded by Clark. And he's somebody you do not want to leave wide open like that. Already had 2 threes today. Gets it to Whitman. Whitman all the way back, and that's going to be too high of a lob. And they're not going to call a foul there. And it'll be Cyclone ball. Clark got a little bit of an extra push there on Edgar. Won't call it, though. 30 seconds left. Hands it off to Whitman. Copeland pass. A little bit of extra sauce on that one to counter. 23. Hands it right back to Eli. Eli steps up with it, looking to hand it right back, but he's got a Wolf behind him, able to keep a hold of it. Rolls it his side, puts it up for 2. Ow. I thought that one was going to fall for Olsen, but he's got 2 more chances for shots at the line. He's 3 for 4 at the line today. That one charged to Reed Sparrow, his first, team 5th. So Cyclones will be in the bonus throughout the rest of this first quarter. Ruger makes it another one. He's got 4 points off of free throws as number 5, Caden Little, the senior, comes back into the game for Eli to counter. Olsen's second line shot at the line comes in. So 20-10, 10 seconds left to go. Hands it over to Edgar. Edgar with the ball. He's got Sparrow on the left and right. 2 seconds and a charge. Charge as Caden Little able to pick that one up. It'll be Reed Sparrow, his second, team 6th. So shouldn't be offensive foul, excuse me. Into the game, number 15 and number 13. That's Tanner Cooley and Tommy Schutte. Schutte with 11 and Cooley with 6 in the JV contest. Last second shot. That one will be off the backboard. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 20-10 your score as Liberty leads. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it here so we can see the Eagles cheerleaders. This game brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut in 2025. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. And there's an availability for 2 at the shot. That is Clark, as the Cyclones make it a 1-digit deficit. Not in the bonus anymore, as I need to click that one off the scoreboard. Eagles with it. 7:33 left to go. Rolling left side. That's Edgar. Hands it back up top to Tate. Has Cooley. Oh, just too high of a pass. Cyclones will take over in the far corner. Whitman able to keep hold. Over to Clark. Clark. Oh, man, off of Vince, but he keeps a hold of it, and he puts it in for 2. Hey, man, a little bit of schoolyard, having fun out there. Able to bounce it off the defender. Pretty sure I saw that in the And One mixtape growing up. Escalade's still the best out of anybody. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, Google the And One mixtape of Escalade. My favorite basketball player maybe of all time. He is awesome. That's stolen away by Whitman. 2-on-1. Ooh, put it to horse before the cart, and can't get me. No, the cart before the horse. It's one of the two expressions. Anywho, it'll be a turnover. 6:30 to go. Back into the game will be both Sparrows, Reed and Jack, as he'll switch out with Tanner Cooley and Tommy Schutte. .6:25. Jack. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Olsen. Copeland splits defenders, has Whitman for 3. Can't get it. Clark tries to get the rebound. It'll be rebounded by Sparrow instead. On the ground trying to get it. It will be Copeland, but underneath he rolls it out. Reed, last touch by Clark. No, they'll say last touch by Reed. It'll be Cyclone ball. Liberty still have yet to score in the second quarter, and Cyclone's defense really has kicked it up a notch. Liberty will go to the press. 5:51 left to go. Eli picks it up, gets it over to Whitman, has Clark. Big long pass. It'll be Eli who picks it down. Right there for Copeland. Inside, Whitman. Just can't get it. It'll be rebounded by Braden. Braden over to Matt. Matt down low looking for Clark. Decides not to. Passes over to Eli, but just a little bit too fast on the bounce. Out of bounds, it'll be Liberty ball. Big step in, but it'll be a foul. That'll be the third on the counter. Team first. It'll be 2 shots upcoming for Jack Sparrow. It looks like he's going to have to take a quick breather. He got nailed straight in the... Don't exactly know if it was right or left side of that stomach, but man, he looked like he got the wind knocked out of him. Jair Flora-Durham will come into the game as they missed the first. Second shot misses for Sparrow, and that is Copeland with it. He's trapped. He's going to have to get some help. Can't get it. Vince for 2. 2 underneath the basket, off the bottom of the rim. Second, third chance, still can't go. It's going to be Jack who puts it in for 2. And Liberty finally gets some points up in this quarter. And it's going to be Copeland over to Clark. Clark down to Whitman. Whitman 3. Can't get it. Missed the sports corner 3. Rebounded by Gramsey. And a foul charged most likely to Copeland. We'll see. It is. His first, team second. Vince will take it out for the Eagles. That's going to be Sparrow, wide open lane. Oh, passes it down. Looked like he got tipped on the pass. He's trying to no-look over to the side where he had Edgar. Gets it to Braden, 4:34. Ooh, a little bit of a carry. Might have gotten away with it. Might have stopped. Who knows? Referees say it's fine, as that'll be blocked by Sparrow. Stays with the Cyclones down underneath the basket. Here with 4:27 left to go. 22-14 your score. Looking at Clark, they'll go all up to Matt. Matt trapped. And it's going to be tipped and stolen away by Vince on the fast break, and they'll charge it to Whitman. And 2 shots upcoming for Vince. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center as best of the best in McDonough County. Let their experienced and dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation staff show you why MDH has been voted best of the best. 3 convenient locations to serve you, 2 in Macomb and 1 in Bushnell. That one will fall. Second opportunity for Vince. And he gets it. 6 points for him, 4 at the line. And Liberty now has that 10-point lead once again. Down low, zigged when he is supposed to zag. 4:08 to go. And nobody's picking up Jack. Down low, open shot for Edgar. So turning offensive, mistakes into defensive mistakes, you got to switch, you just got to switch gears. Long, big 3, can't make it. 26-14, 3:41 left to go. That's going to be stolen away by Copeland. Copeland puts it up right side. He gets fouled, so 2 shots upcoming for Braden Copeland. That'll be charged to Tate Huber, his first team first of the quarter. Set to come back into the game will be Evan Sims. First shot for Copeland. Will miss. This game brought to you by McDonough Telephone Cooperative. This West Prairie game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone's fiber internet. Buffering means suffering, so kick slow Wi-Fi to the curb and connect your home to MTC's fiber internet to get blazing fast Wi-Fi speeds with speeds up to 1 gig. Sign up online at mtcfiber.net. 1 for 2 at the line for Copeland. That'll be tipped. Still fighting for it. It'll be a 3 for Sparrow. Sports Corner 3. His second of the day. Makes it 29-15 with 3:30 left to go in the first half. Oh, man, slicing the defense, but too high off the glass will not go for Braden Copeland. 3-11. Sparrow over. Oh, a little bit of a dance there. Definitely thought he was going to go for that shot. And Copeland's going to take it up himself, left-handed, and that rolls in for him. And a timeout taken. So we'll take a break as well on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 29-17, your score.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
You would get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 29-17, your score. 3 minutes to go. Well, almost smack down on the dot. Liberty taking some time, slowing things up, setting up their offense. As they pass back to Tate. Tate with the ball, hands it over towards Edgar. Not too many substitutions for either of these teams. That'll be Jack Sparrow over towards Tate. Tate right back to Gavin. Gavin looking inside. 2-on-1 for Sparrow. Gets it the first time, can't get it the second time, and a foul charged. Now that was a transition foul. We'll see who on Liberty it is. They will charge it to Jack Sparrow. That is his 4th foul, and we are 2:21 left in this. Oh. I think I might have picked up an extra foul somewhere because that is saying it is his 3rd. That makes much more sense. So that's his 3rd, excuse me. It'll be a jump ball, says both hands on it, and it'll go towards the Eagles. Still, though, Jack Sparrow with 3. 3 for Eli to counter, 2 for Reed Sparrow, 1 for Tate Huber, and 1 for Matt Whitman, and 1 for Braden Copeland. That's the fouls for the team so far, with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Wide open 3 for Sims. Nails it. Another person you do not want to leave open. Sports Corner 3 falls, makes it 32-17 on the ground. It'll be Gavin. Gavin's trying to find a way out, and it'll be a jump ball going back towards the Cyclones. Eli to counter back into the game. Looks like it was just a little bit of a wind check. They're going to have to take a break. .140 to go. Copeland with it. Three can't go. Rebounded by Reed Sparrow. 1:33 left to go. Eagles taking their time. Go over on top, inside to Sparrows. Tate, he'll take the three. Can't get it. Rebounded. That time by Olsen. Copeland spins. He's going to take a little bit of a floater. Had a kind of fadeaway look to it. Can't get it. Second chance bucket falls for Vince. (34-17) has Clark down low, puts it up, puts it in. Clark has 6. 14 seconds left. That's Huber. Hands it over towards Edgar. Edgar right back to Vince Cramsey. Right back to Huber. Ooh, looks like a little bit of a... Don't know if that was supposed to be a screen or not, but shot up, misses. 34-19 your score here at the half. And we'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
All right, welcome. And welcome back to halftime. We're with Joanna Edson. Joanna, you've been at MDH since 2010. Is that what you said to me earlier?
Correct.
So what do you do here at MDH?
I'm the Director of Behavioral Health and Psychiatry.
Okay, Director of Behavioral Health and Psychiatry. You're relatively new to the director role.
Correct.
But you've been here for several years. What have you done to get to this point?
I started out as a after-hours crisis worker and then was hired full-time 2 years later, so 2012. And then I was a therapist until I took the director position.
So what is it that's kept you at MDH? Obviously, if you've stayed as long as you have, there's something about MDH that keeps you here and makes you feel like you're doing something special. What is that?
I always wanted to work at MDH. I started, I actually have 2 masters. After my first master's, I got in community health education. I wanted to come work here as a health educator, but nurses were getting hired for those positions. And so I had to take a different route. So then I worked for Teen Parent Services, and I started a homeless shelter and ran that for 11 years. Went back to school and got my master's of social work, and then I ended up here.
So you've taken a roundabout road to get to MDH. So if you've always wanted to work at MDH, what was it about MDH that made you want to come here?
I don't know. I just like the hospital vibe.
As the director now, you've been here, you've worked outside the hospital before you came to the hospital. You've worked in the hospital. Do you think that well-rounded, I should say, experience will allow you to do your job as a director a little bit better?
I believe all things happen for a reason. So there was a reason I wasn't hired all those years ago. It gave me opportunities to do things that I always wanted to also do, which was open a homeless shelter. There was a time when I was working for Teen Parent Services where I was running into a lot of homeless teens who also were either pregnant or had babies, and some of them were living with me. So we moved towards opening a shelter so they would have housing. And I was there for 11 years, which gave me a lot of insight into people and services in the community and how to help people. My desire to go back to school for my master's of social worker was to kind of help people at a deeper level, a more permanent level, help them figure out what keeps them getting into situations that are not good for them.
All right. Behavioral health, you see people at their worst times a lot of times. I mean, the hospital is a physical problem issue, but also behavioral health, you see them at their worst times on the mental side of things too. How do you deal with that kind of stuff on a regular basis, and how does MDH help the people that you guys have to deal with on that level?
I think that all of the other jobs helped me develop really good boundaries. I think we have to do what we can, which is not fix everything. And in this situation, a lot of times you're getting them to the next step. So if there's an emergency, you're getting them through that emergency and then going to find a different place for what's the next step that's going to work best for them. Same with mental health. If they come in crisis, we're going to help them get to work through whatever is emergent and then figure out, do they need counseling, hospitalization? Where do we need to have them go next?
Okay, Joanna, we talked about you have you've been a part of the community for a long time, and one of the new things at MDH is the Children's Play Therapy Room. Can you touch on that a little bit before we head back to the second half?
Sure. The play therapy room is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've been doing sand tray therapy with kids, which is a way for them to work through their trauma or problems in a way that they don't have to use words. And I always, to do it well, you have to have a special room, and it has to be set up a certain way. And I had planned to do it a few years ago, and then COVID hit, and then we had, so it just got delayed. When I took over as director, there was a room available, and the former director said, "Why don't you do your play therapy room that you've been wanting to do for a while?" And it started from there, and the foundation office helped us put supplies in there, and we also had a lot of toys and things that we already used in other offices. But so it's a beautiful room. Kids are loving it. And it's making a huge difference.
And one of the cool things, there's no electronics in there, right?
Correct.
And there's a reason for that, I'm sure.
It's set up and designed just to be very peaceful and calming and quiet.
All right, we'll be back with the second half right after this. And welcome back. I'm here with Emily Alden now. And Emily, patient advocate, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
That sounds like a title that encompasses a whole lot. Let's first put it in simple words if you can, and then we'll kind of go in depth a little bit.
Yes, as the patient advocate, there is a lot to do in the role, but it's a fantastic opportunity. So generally speaking, I will help patients. I will talk about the service that they have here, and just in general measure the patient experience for the entire organization.
Well, speaking of knowing the entire organization, kind of the theme has been everybody knows everybody at MDH because you're a smaller rural hospital. Even though MDH offers a lot, you literally have to probably know everybody or most everybody because you need to know what each thing's going to happen if that patient's dealing with it.
Yes, that's very true. When I first stepped into the role about a year ago, it was really an interesting and fantastic opportunity to get to know all of the departments, how they work together and individually, and just to see the well-oiled machine.
Well, patient care, obviously, at a hospital is key. You're a key part of that. What is it about patient care at MDH that makes MDH special?
Service excellence internally to provide the best patient care is top of mind here for all of our staff across every single level, every single department, and the organization as a whole. It's a big focus. So we make sure that we take care of our patients and that they have the best experience possible. We're very open to feedback. We always want to improve in areas that we can improve. So we always have open ears. We always appreciate the feedback that we receive.
You are working with all departments. And when a patient comes in, let's say they come into the ER and then they come to ICU and then they go to the floor, your job kind of is to let the patients know what you can do, right? Or what you offer, or what they can do. Am I missing that? Is that correct?
Yes, actually our case management department is instrumental with that side of things. Every once in a while I'll step in and just check in on patients, see how their experience overall is going, to collect that feedback and see if we can implement any changes to make it even better.
So you deal with patients in so many different departments, and really they can go all the way from getting here in the ER to physical therapy on the way out, right?
Yes, absolutely. So MDH has a lot to offer our patients. So while you're here, if you're just running in for some outpatient tests, whether it's lab work or visiting our radiology department, convenience clinic, visiting your primary care provider over at MDH Family Clinic, emergency room, labor and delivery. There are so many different departments that work so well together, and our team is a family. The organization in itself is a family, and so everybody does a great job at trying to understand what departments do that aren't their own, so that way we can make it a seamless experience for our patients.
Well, and then as a patient advocate, right, you just kind of all that together and look at it, right, and then see as patient A comes through, what can we do to make patient B, who might follow them, a little bit better next time?
Absolutely.
So as you do that, what kind of things do you look for? I mean, what I would imagine with MDH, as it continues to improve, you start looking for smaller things, right? So the obvious things are maybe gone. So then you start looking at little things to make the sometimes the worst experience of their life, right, a little bit better as they work through.
Yes, most definitely. So you never know what kind of day somebody's having when they walk through our doors, and you don't know what they're necessarily here for. So it's important to keep an open mind and take a look at what can we ask them that's specific to their experience. Why are they here? Comfort them and make sure that we ask the right questions so that we can purposefully pull out information that we can work on.
Yeah, and I think we've talked a lot about different things from different people. You're, besides Bill, the CEO, you're the one person that kind of helps with, like, it gets your hands in a little bit of everything as far as the patient is concerned. Everybody's talked about it being a family, and you've even mentioned it being a family. Does the fact that everybody knows everybody as far as employees, from the CEO down to the CNAs, does that kind of make your job a little bit easier?
Absolutely. When you're a family, you care about each other, and we are all here for one purpose, and that is to provide the best experience for our patients that we possibly can. So when you are a tight-knit family, it's just great to be, we're a community, a family, a community, and we are here to serve our patients. And when everybody has that one purpose, it's a great feeling.
Well, Emily, I appreciate you stopping and talking to us, and keep fighting for the patients.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
We'll be back after this.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the third quarter. 34-19 your score. Scoring for the Eagles so far. 10 for Jack Sparrow. 8 for Vince Cramsey. 7 for Gavin Edgar. 6 for Reed Sparrow. And 3 for Evan Sims. And for the Cyclones, 6 for Ryan Clark, 6 for Braden Copeland, 5 for Ruger Olson, and 2 for Eli to counter, as another 2 fall for Liberty. That one will be Vince with it. He now has 10. Copeland will have a travel trying to split the defenders. And it will be Liberty ball. They'll take it out here in the left side in front of us. 7:34 left to go in the third. Whitman. Oh, and it's going to be an offensive foul on, it'll be on Jack Sparrow. That is his fourth. First team foul, 7:22. Into the game will be Tanner Cooley to switch out with Jack. Liberty will keep the press on to start out this quarter. On the ground, it'll be Eagles ball. (36-19), 6:35 to go. That's Eli to counter with the ball. He's triple teamed. He's going to need help fast. They do hand it out. Have to swing it to Whitman. Took a little bit to get it to him. He might have had a shot there. He's still trying to get past, and they'll have a foul charged against Reed Sparrow, his third. So both Sparrows in foul trouble. There's a 2 in the head, 1 in the bush type of joke there. 6:39 left to go. There you go. Eli up for 2. That one can't fall. .6:22 left to go. 36-19 your score. Tate with the ball, swings it over to Cooley. Right up to Vince. Vince trying to find inside, decides to kick it back out. Right there's Reed. Reed over the take, gets a hand on it, is Matt, but hey, it still won't fall. Looked really good on this side. 6 minutes. Copeland on the ground. He's going to put it up for 2, and he will fall. Braden Copeland has 8. Eagles already ready on the fast break. 36-21, 5:45 left to go. Inside, Reed steps up. He's going to get blocked. Whitman trying to get it across half court, and he does, over to Copeland. Copeland looking inside. The counter puts it up for 2. He's going to get blocked from 2 different players. And on the ground, it'll be a travel as Cooley couldn't get it out before he fell. And it'll be Cyclone ball underneath the basket. 5:31 left to go in the third quarter. Ruger with it. Over to Matt. Hands it over towards Copeland. Inside to Matt. Matt on the fadeaway. Not there, but alley-oop. 2 is called foul. 2 shots coming up for Ryan Clark. We'll call that one a pass. We'll call that a pass, not a shot that was a little bit too far to the right. Foul was on Gavin Edgar, his second, team third, so 2 shots coming up for Ryan Clark. This game brought to you by Country Financial agent Brett Powell. Your farm is your legacy. As the leading farm insurer, Country Financial is here to help. Call Brett Powell, your local country rep, at 309-652-3889 for a free quote today. Free quote, not 3 quote. And that one falls for Clark. 1 for 2 at the line. Huber inside, puts it up for 2, and the foul. Cooley has a chance for a 3-point play. That'll be charged to Eli to counter. That is his 4th, team first. Cooley at the line for a 3-point play. Can't get it. It'll be tipped around, picked up by Clark. Copeland bringing it across half court. He's got Tate all over him, kicked out by Tate. It'll stay with the Cyclones. (38-22), 5:01 left to go in the third quarter. Whitman, it's going to be tipped, and he's going to be able to get the ball on the ground. Pass down, has it for 2. Ruger. He's got 7 today. 38-24. Down into the corner for Cooley. Back up top to Huber. Vince with it. Set up 3. Gavin Edgar gets a sports corner 3. Right back to the counter. Eli down, tipped. Reed not able to steal that one away. Still to counter. He's going to put the 2 up. Can't get it. Fighting forwards Copeland. Copeland throws it out, but it will go towards the Eagles. 4:08 left to go. 41-24 your score. Eli will switch out with Caden Little as he has 4 fouls. So both teams have their starting center with 4 fouls. .356 to go. Huber on the right side. Inside. Oh, it looked like both Cooley and Edgar thought that one was passed towards them. Edgar steps up for the long 2. Can't get that one. Inside is Sparrow. Reed fighting for it. Can't get it. Too high of a bounce. Gets Clark the steal. Clark with it in the corner. Passes up to Whitman. Whitman all the way across. 3 for Copeland. Can't get it. On the ground, picked up by Tate Huber. 3:25 left to go. All the way down. He's going to be tipped around. Out of bounds. Will stay with Liberty. I believe Reed thought he was going to get a foul there, but it was ripped out of his hands. Vince rolls in, puts it up over Clark. Can't get it. Rebounded by Little. Caden hands it out towards Ryan. Ryan hands it back to Matt. 3:05 left to go in the third. Down low, set up, can't get it. Turnaround, corner, can't get. Rebounded by Ruger Olsen. 41-24, that's going to be blocked out of his hands, but it will stay with the Cyclones underneath the basket. As Ruger takes a break. Wright Farm Supply is located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Wright Farm Supply can meet all of your needs for LP, seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in the area, and as a customer, they will take care of you. Give them a call today at 309-772-3121. Clark down low, 2:31 to go into the game for the Cyclones. That is Cam Melvin, number 14, and they'll take a break right after this. We'll be back.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Cyclones will have the ball, hands it off to Matt Whitman, which I do believe Whitman and Clark, and I do believe Braden as well, all three have not been switched out at all today. Cyclones trying to use up all of them throughout the entire game. 2:10 to go, hands it off to Melvin. Looking for a screen, gets it, that's gonna be a Whitman. Clark looking for the screen, he's gonna decides to roll down, and that's gonna be tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Cyclones, yes. Into the game, number 5, Caden Little, as he'll switch out with Cam. And a jump ball. It'll stay with the Cyclones. 41-24, still your score. Eli to counter back into the game. He does have 4 fouls. 1:52 left to go. Top of the key. Drives inside to counter. That's going to be blocked, but right there's Clark for 2. And the foul. That is the 4th team foul, 2nd charge to number 13, Tanner Cooley. Excuse me first. I should have trusted my stats. 41-26, Clark at the line. On the ground. Right back, 3 for Reed. Nails it! His 3rd Sports Corner 3 of the game. 44-26. 1:25 left to go. Braden. Over to Matt. Matt inside, puts it up, 2. That one falls. Whitman gets his first points of the day. 44-26. Back up top. Rolling right this time, inside to Tate, over to Cooley. Reed with it, down low, Tate trying to find a spot, can't find one. Hands it off to Cooley, it's gonna be tipped out by Matt. And okay, there we go. One referee was pointing to the other side, he was telling the other referee. Reed will take it out on the side. Big pass up to Tate. 50 seconds left. Fans wanting a little bit of something there from the referee. Coach wanting it as well. Top of the key, 40 seconds left. Down low. Reed passes right back. 3 for Edgar. Can't get that one to go. Misses the sports corner 3. Hands it off to Clark. 30 seconds left. Rolling to the right side. That's Copeland. He spins, puts it up this time. Can't get it. Rebounded by Cooley. As Edgar hits the ground. 23 seconds left. Reed will slow it down. Sparrow with the ball. 15 seconds. Hands it off to Reed. Hands it to Tate. Tate back up to Sparrow. Another long 3. Can't get it. Coming down, it will be a jump ball. 7 seconds left. And he saw pretty much everybody go up there and decided instantly, no matter what, somebody was getting that jump ball. 44-28 here in the third quarter. 7 seconds left. That's going to be on the ground, kicked out of bounds. Well, okay. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Liberty ball. Somebody's got to figure out who's taking it out. It'll be Vince. Has Reed for 3 seconds. Don't foul him yet. And he's on the ground. Slid. They're going to show it up for Huber. Shot is off. That's okay. But crowd not liking that one. We'll take a break and be back here. Actually, you know what? We'll show the West Prairie cheerleaders. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home.
Well, welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. So we get set for the fourth quarter, 44-28 your score. Shot up, that one falls. DeCounter gets his second shot of the day. Third, 44-30, looking inside, that's Reed. 3 for Edgar. Can't get it. Trying to find it, that is Braden with the rebound. Splits to one defender, goes over left side. Euro step going to be blocked by Cooley. Trying to get it up is DeCounter. DeCounter can't get that one. It'll be rebounded by Tate Huber. Tate will bring it across himself. Huber over to the corner. Set up, shot for 2, falls. That's another 2 there for Gavin Edgar. Over to Whitman. 6:44 left to go. 46-30 your score. Whitman puts it up for 2. Can't get it. Was looking for the charge. Decided not to, and that time it'll fall. And a foul. And it looks like both teams not really appreciating the officiating today. That'll be charged to Ruger Olson, his second, team first. As Jack Sparrow will come back into the game. He'll switch out with Tanner Cooley. 6:28 to go. Top of the key, stolen away by Matt. Had that scouted perfectly like a safety. Blocked as Braden gets the rebound. Braden's have to pull around. He's going to decide to kick it out to Clark. Clark for 3. Nails the sports corner 3. Ryan Clark with another score today. 6:01 to go in the fourth. Here, up 11. Eagles with the ball. Jack Sparrow puts it up for 2, misses. Be tipped around. He'll get his own rebound. Turn it around. Eli has 4, has to watch out. 3, misses. Rebounded by Ryan, and then there'll be a foul on the rebound. Charge to number 22. That's Gavin Edgar, his third, team first. So Gavin with 3, Reed with 3, Jack for 4, Eli for 4. This is the foul trouble areas right now with 6 minutes to go in the game. Stepped up, Matt, 3, can't get it. And they're still fighting down low, trying to get that rebound. Tate with the ball, hands it, it's gonna be tipped. Matt trying to get into it. There is Sparrow, Sparrow on in for 2. A lot of frantic action going on right now. 48-35. Down low, 3. Can't get it for Clark. Rebounded by Vince. Puts up for 2, misses. Second chance opportunity for Gavin. That misses well. They're going to keep it bouncing around. It will go. Ooh. Referees discussing. Is it left? Is it right? Are we going right or red? They'll give it to Liberty as they'll take it out on the side of the basket. Puts it up for 2. That falls for Jack Sparrow. 50-35, your score. Well, which one is it? As anything from 50 to 45 was just shown on the scoreboard as they flipped it around. They'll say it's 45. Well, 48. We'll go with 48. Out of bounds will stay with the Cyclones. And there they'll have a little bit of a discussion for the correct score. I still believe it is 50-35. We'll talk a little bit as we can tell you that this game is brought to you by Pawn Plus. Pawn Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pawn Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs and open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games. Located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb, between Ierico and Taco Bell. Still talking, trying to figure out if they had 50 or not. We'll take a quick break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
McDonough District Hospital provided such quality health care for us. As we delivered our first child, it was a no-brainer for us to come back for the delivery of our second, and we're very excited to have such a great staff that will be here.
And after a little bit of discussion, they have decided it is 50-35. 4:44 left to go in the fourth. Down low to Clark. Clark can't get a handle on it, just let him too much, and it'll be Liberty ball. 50-35, your score, 4:31. Rolling right side. That'll be Tate inside. Looking over is Sparrow. Sparrow puts it in for 2 as Jack took a big break today. You know, he got those 3 fouls super early, about halfway through the second quarter, and now he's still putting up a bunch of points. Stand down over to Clark, puts it in for 2. Ryan Clark, your leading scorer for the Cyclones, just continues to put it in. 52-37. Last touched by Ruger, and it'll be Eagle ball in front of the cheerleaders. Huber with the ball, looking inside, gets it to Sparrow. Sparrow has two members on him. It's going to be too much underneath the basket. Whitman might have gotten caught there for a steal, for a reach in. Didn't get the call, but they'll get the points. 54-37, 3 for Copeland. Can't get it. On the ground, can't save it. It'll be Eagle ball. 3:33 left to go in the fourth. Vince will take it out, hands it over towards Tate. Both of these teams surprisingly young. Most of the players here on varsity are at least sophomores or freshmen. One junior for the Liberty Eagles and one junior and one senior for the Cyclones, and that one falls. Once again, guess who? Jack Sparrow. 37-56, that one falls for Ryan Clark. A Sports Corner 3 and a timeout taken, so we'll take a timeout here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see ya. Jerry D from Mr. D on Amazon Prime. I'm just way out here, painting, with my thoughts. It's where I come to breathe and let everything just flow onto my canvas. But I'm not alone. I'm out here with the GigaSpire Blast. Keeps my connectivity strong, so I have no interruptions. So I can watch and I can paint freely. No distractions and no interruptions. Bye for now.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 56-40, your score. Liberty will take it out. Cyclones with the press. Clark on Reed. That's Eli on Jack Sparrow. Jack down low, puts it up, in for two, Gavin Edgar. (58-40). 3 for Graydon. That one falls. Nothing but dead on the Sports Corner 3. So Cyclones keeping up with the scoring. Now just needs to make sure that the defense is there as well. And that's going to be the fifth foul for Eli to counter. He will foul out with 4. And there'll be 2 shots upcoming for Jack Sparrow. Into the game will be Little to replace to counter. First shot for Jack. Will miss. Second shot for him. Hits it. Liberty with 59. Whitman trying to get it across. Going to be tipped. It'll go out of bounds. Will stay with the Cyclones. Whitman over to Clark. Clark, 220. Spinning, trying to back down. It's going to be stolen away by Vince. Vince takes it all the way across. He's got 12. 61-43, your score is Cyclones with the ball here at the 2-minute warning. Sets it up, 2 for Matt. And a foul charge. Be a transition foul, I believe, on Matt. It will be on Whitman. That is his second, team third. 61-45. Don't know how our scoreboard is slow. Let me fix that for you guys real quick. There we go, 61-45, 1:44 left to go. Sparrow gets it out towards Vince. Vince with the ball and another foul. This one charged to Braden. his second, team fourth. And coach needs to be careful. Referee was staring him down the entire walk. And, ooh. He's playing with him a little bit. Walks up slowly, real slowly, puts his hand close like he's going to put a tee up, and then goes with 11. So Liberty within the bonus. Vince hands it down to Sparrow, and that's, it won't call the foul there, but Sparrow will put it up and get it in for 2. Braden with the ball. 62-45. 1:18 to go. Matt is going to be tipped up and fighting for it. On the ground, it'll be Little, touched it. Out of bounds, going towards the Eagles. Or maybe not. There you go. They'll say the Cyclones. Even the players confused on what the referee exactly is trying to do. Almost thrown away. Long three for Copeland. Can't get it. Rebounded by Sparrow. On the ground trying to save it is Copeland. Copeland will get a third foul. And that'll be 2 shots upcoming for the Eagles as they are in the bonus. Trying to wipe away a little bit of the sweat. 1:08 left to go. 63-45 your score. You can make it a running clock here with, excuse me, no, that's 20. I can't do my math. I can't speak. I can't do math. I'm surprised I'm breathing at some points of the day. First shots for Reed. First one can't go. Second chance. That one falls. He's up to 10. (64-45), fast break points, puts it up, can't get it. Tipped around, it'll be Huber with it after the rebound. He's just got a Wolf right behind him. He's just getting mugged completely. It'll be charged to Matt, his third. And it'll be 2 more shots at the line. Here with 50.8 seconds left. Tate Huber at the line. Tate misses the first. You know, Tate been one of the main ball carriers for this team. Yet to score today, but still had a great game. Nails the second. There he goes on the board. Rolling, puts it up for 2. Can't get it. Rebounded by Reed. Reed moving around and boom, big hit on Little. And they'll charge that to Little, his first. And 2 more shots upcoming. We'll have to check to make sure he's not bleeding. They will switch him out real quick. (40 seconds). Sam to counter, talking to the referee, looking. First shot for Sparrow will not go as they'll have a full line change. That is Cooley back in the game alongside Klauser, Sims, and Schutte. And then it'll be number 20, that's Mason Kiergan, set to come in after the shot. 65-45, 35 seconds left to go. How many fives can I fit into that sentence? Matt, that'll be blocked. Sims gets a hand in front of it. And here comes Kiergan. So 65-45, Liberty will win this one. .30 seconds left. Matt with it. Hands it over towards Clark. Clark over to Braden. Braden Copeland stands up 2 and is fouled. Charge to number 11, Brody Klauser, his first, team second, and 2 shots up coming forward, Braden Copeland. First one falls. There's 2. He's got 15. Eagles still moving it, 20 seconds left. Into the corner is Schutte, back up top. They'll move it around a little bit, 13 seconds left. Sims with the ball, down low. Wide open lane, puts it up, can't get it. Second chance opportunity, can't get it. It'll roll out, rebounded, 3, 2, 1, and Copeland can't get the ball off. They'll say no, they'll say no. So at the end of this one, 65-47, your score. I've got some final stats for you. Leading the Eagles with 23, Jack Sparrow. 14 for Gavin Edgar. 12 for Vince Cramsey. 10 for Reed Sparrow. 3 for Evan Sims. And 2 for Tanner Cooley. For the Cyclones, 17 for Ryan Clark. 15 for Braden Copeland. 7 for Ruger Olson. 4 for Matt Whitman, and 4 for Eli DeCounter. So we thank you for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Prairie, pretty much games all throughout the rest of the week, so be sure to tune into those. We thank you for watching.